What's going on, everybody? This is Chaz with Homegrown How To. Welcome back to another channel. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another video. If this is your first time to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future videos. In this video, we are going to be talking about a garden hose and a sprinkler from Yamatic. Their sprinklers and hoses have great reviews on Amazon. I'm actually really excited to check out their stuff. These guys reached out to me and sent me this hose and this sprinkler to review. I don't know why, but I seem to have this thing for garden hoses. Let's get into this review, check this thing out, see the functionality, see how durable, strong, kink proof this hose is. So just looking at the Yamatic hose itself, this thing looks freaking awesome. It has a really good look to it. I like the black and red look. Go Utes. Let's go ahead and remove some of this stuff. You can see the end comes with non-rusting brass fittings. The hose itself seems to be really high quality material, really thick. It's actually pretty tough to kink. You can kink it, but pretty tough to kink based off of just kind of the pliability of that thing. The hose is the 5/8 garden hose that we are checking out here, and this thing can withstand up to 300 psi. That's a lot of pressure. And the sprinkler here, this kind of looks like a fun little sprinkler. The kids are super pumped to run through this thing to cool themselves off during the heat of summer. And I'm pretty pumped to see how this thing works, because I've got some hot spots in the front and in the back that are kicking the living out of me. So let's get this hose hooked up, test it out. Let's see how this thing functions. Not sure if I stated yet or not, but this is the 50-foot hose. I'm going to see kind of how this bad boy unwinds right out of the box. Simple unwind right out of the box. One time I bought this like 100-foot garden hose from Costco, and it's at Costco like every single year. I don't remember the brand of it, but my hell, every single time I tried to unroll that thing, it would get tangled up, knotted up, kinked. I hated that hose. I returned it. Good thing Costco takes everything back. This garden hose right out of the box has not kinked. No tangles. It is a little twisted up, so I kind of gotta helicopter it a little bit. I'm pretty good at helicoptering. Gotta helicopter it a little bit to get it loosened up a little bit, but let's get her hooked up, test it out. Getting my trusty hose and sprayer. And right now it is getting kind of early evening. The sun is not really shining. Sun is back behind the clouds. I have not let that hose sit out in the sun, and it uncoiled super easily. Some of those crappy hoses, you have to really let them bake in the sun for a little while before you can unroll them so they don't kink. Not the case with this Yamatic hose so far. Let's go ahead and run some water through this bad boy. So far, really like the hose. It's got quite a bit of pressure, actually. Really good water pressure coming out of the hose there. Let's go ahead and water some of the trees and bushes and stuff. Yamatic, baby. Go ahead and disconnect my freeze-proof water spigot there. I like this. Kind of like this garden hose now. It's pretty nice. Now we got to do the roll-up test. Let's see how this thing coils up. So the roll test, I give it about a B. Rolled up fairly easy. It did still have some memory in it, so my assumption is hopefully that the longer I use this thing, the less memory it's going to have, but I'm sure it's been rolled up for who knows how long inside of their warehouse or Amazon warehouse, wherever it came from. But overall, it rolled up fairly nicely. some of that memory was still left in the hose from it being coiled up for so long. So hopefully that gets better with use. I will drop down in the comments section after probably a month of the use and give you an update on how that has worked. I'm giving this thing an A minus. Let's give it an A minus just because of the rolling up, but I have not had it kink on me yet, which is big, especially since it has had memory. A plus there. Yamatic hose for the win. Now I'm going to unroll it, hook it back up, pull it out, make sure it doesn't kink, and we're going to check out this Yamatic sprinkler, see how that bad boy functions. As I unwound, it unwound pretty easily. You can see there's a couple spots that wanted to kink but did not. As I stated earlier, this hose is pretty thick, and on their website it states that it is anti-kink. I'm sure if I were to just tug that all the way tight it would probably kink, but the way it rolled out there, it did not. Let's get this hooked up, see how the hose and sprinkler works from Yamatic. That is a really cool sprinkler. I don't know how well you can tell here on camera. I'll zoom in a little bit. I don't want to get soaked, but I'll zoom in here. Each one of those red tabs on the side that are kind of helicopter spinning there, those are spraying water out, and then there's a little outlet on top that is spraying water straight up. So this thing covers a huge radius here. It is spraying all the way into my garden bed. I doubt you can see that. Spraying into the garden bed and spraying as far out as over to this patio here. 30 to 40-ish foot radius. I just got me a new favorite hose end sprinkler, baby. Well, I don't know how well you can tell over here. Got some hot spots, some yellowing, browning of the lawn over here. This spot is going to love that new sprinkler. Kids are going to love running through that thing. We'll see how durable it is. I'm sure a kid running through there is going to trip over it and biff it or something. That is my review on the Yamatic sprinkler. I give the Yamatic sprinkler an A, and I give the hose an A minus. Let's check it out here. Like I said, the hose looks like it wanted to kink but didn't. Let's give it a tug and see if it will kink at all. Oh, no kink there. Oh, little kink there. Little kink, give it a little twist, that came right out. No kink there. So out of the like 4 spots that wanted to kink, only one of them did. Again, I think this is just due to the memory that this hose has because it's been coiled up for however long within the warehouse. So in a month or so, I'll drop a comment letting y'all know how well this hose is functioning. Right now, I've given it the A minus, sticking to the A minus on the hose. But great hose at an affordable price. That is the key there. Great hose, affordable price. Check out Yamatic if you haven't already. If you have any questions, drop those down in the comments section. If you found this video informative or helpful, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good day.